Hi, I'm Mike Evangelo, and I'd like to welcome you to the Pain Resolution Institute. We've put together this brief video to help you better understand the unique approach we take at PRI. We call this approach function restoration, and it's typically quite different from what most people have experienced in other physical therapy or medical settings. We hope that this information will help you better understand what we're going to do, and therefore help assure that you get the most from your treatment. Let's start with what to expect at your first visit.
During your first visit, you will be interviewed about your past medical and health history. This information is very important, so be sure to include all past injuries, surgeries, and illnesses. Please be as detailed and thorough as possible. Many times, certain conditions are often related, even though it may not be obvious. Residual effects from past traumas and injuries may still have effects even though they happened long ago.
Ironically, at PRI, we don't actually treat pain. The pain is probably your biggest concern and the reason why you are here. The pain is actually normal and is designed to alert you of a deeper problem. Over the past 30 years, physical therapist Michael Evangelo has developed an approach that addresses this deeper problem. This approach is called function restoration, and it identifies and corrects the problem which is causing the pain. By addressing the cause and not treating symptoms, the pain is eliminated much more effectively and permanently. In addition to the relief of pain, many people experience unexpected benefits such as improved sleep, increased energy, reduced sinus problems, better bowel function, and an increased sense of well-being.
Be sure to inform your therapist of any effects you experience during your course of treatment. All of this information reveals more about your system and helps direct treatment to be as effective and beneficial as possible. Our goal is not simply to remove pain, but to help you be healthier and function to your full potential in whatever you do.
Function restoration's benefits can be so profound because of the reality that the human body is made up of many parts which are all interrelated and function as a single unit. Therefore, when function in one area is restored, all other areas will benefit as well. Secondly, function restoration is so effective because we are not just covering up symptoms or removing pain, but eliminating dysfunction which is putting stress on your entire system. When the cause of pain is addressed, it allows your whole system to function and feel better.
During your initial appointment, you will undergo a thorough evaluation. This consists of an interview and physical examination to identify dysfunction throughout your body. When a specific dysfunction is identified, treatment will then be directed to address this dysfunction as needed. Generally, there are two basic aspects that must be evaluated. First, areas that function abnormally as a result of past injuries, traumas, or illnesses must be identified. These areas will continue to be a source of stress or imbalance in your system. Second, how you relate to the forces of gravity, which occurs on an ongoing basis, must also be identified.
Gravity is often overlooked and underestimated, yet it is a source of many problems. Our bodies are constantly affected physiologically under the influence of gravity. Since we live in a gravitational environment, our bodies are very sensitive and respond to pressure. This is attributed to a well-documented and accepted phenomena which is termed piezoelectric or pressure electric effect. Therefore, our postures, movement patterns, flexibility, muscle balance, and very importantly, how our feet accept pressure from the ground has critical effects on our health and well-being.
There are two basic aspects of function restoration. First is hands-on treatment, which consists of skilled, specific pressures applied to the body to affected areas. You will often know when the therapist identifies these areas because they usually feel tight, sensitive, or painful. If the function of these areas is not restored, you are likely to continue to experience less than optimal function, and pain will persist. However, because our bodies are piezoelectric, function can be restored, and the cause of pain can be resolved with hands-on treatment.
The second aspect of function restoration is addressing our physical relationship with gravity. It often involves postural education and gait training and how your feet absorb pressure from the ground. Your feet are extremely important since they continually receive tremendous pressure from the ground and are the foundation of your entire structure. Proper shoes and/or custom orthotics are also very important and will be addressed. Finally, you will then be ready to include exercise to improve movement patterns, muscle imbalances, tightness, and weakness.
Now that you have a better understanding of the approach that we use at PRI, we can devote more time and energy to your treatment. We feel that this is a more efficient use of time and therefore more cost-effective, which is especially important in these times of high medical expenses. We also encourage you to review our literature, to visit our website, and to ask any questions that you may have. Thank you for watching this presentation and for giving us the opportunity to serve you at Pain Resolution Institute.